Hi, class. So I just wanted to go over a couple of um, problems from your study guide, mainly because um, I haven't seen you all since Thursday of last week. And I just want to make sure that you guys are all prepared as possible for your exam tomorrow. So let's just jump right into it. So the first page was pretty straightforward, right? It was just pretty much all about sides and angles of triangles, and then it went into a little bit of unique triangles. I know you guys have the study guide answer key for that, and those are pretty straightforward, so I'm not really going to get into that too much. I mainly want to go over um, a couple of these problems further in the study guide. Um, so I wanted to start with problem number 16. Um, so if you remember, the two smallest sides of a triangle have to add up to be greater than the length of the biggest side that you are given. Um, so we're given 20 and 40. And depending on which of these choices, A, B, C, D, you pick, determines if it's one of the shorter sides or one of the longer sides. So what I mean by that is if we picked A, 10 inches, well, 10 inches would be the smallest side and 20 inches would be the second smallest side, and the 40 inches would be um, the largest side of our triangle. Um, and 10 plus 20 is 30, which is not greater than 40. So that would not be one of our answers. But if you picked one like 70, which is letter B, between 20, 40, and 70, 70 would then be the largest side. And then we would put the 20 plus 40 on the other side. 20 plus 40 is not greater than 70. 20 plus 40 is 60. So that too does not work. And you just kind of have to keep going to see what'll work. So the next one is 35. So we would do 20 plus 35 is greater than 40. And that is true. 20 plus 35 is 55, which is greater than 40. And then we would have 20 plus 5 is 25, which is not larger than 40. And you would do the same thing that you did in problem 16 for problem 15. Okay, so then we want to jump into 17. 17 is one of the ones where you just kind of divide it out or put it in the ratio form and see what the possible scales are. So in this case, we have 4 to 6. So we have 4 to 6. And you can also put that in fraction form. And if we simplify this by dividing by 2, well, 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So that's not one of our options. So I guess it doesn't matter. But we know 4 units for every 6 feet is true. So we would cross off this and cross off this. And then we have 8 units to 12 feet. Well, if we multiply 4 times 2 and 6 times 2, we get 8 to 12. So that does work. So we would circle B and D.